Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I am so excited for this video because I have a pretty big haul here. A few of these were sent to me and a few of them were blind buys, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But before we do, I would love if you would consider subscribing down below and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, I have to say really quickly, these are probably the best wash day results I have had in a hot minute. I know that is completely unrelated to this video, but I do have a separate channel where I do a lot of like wavy curly hair videos and also lifestyle and beauty content in general. So you can check that out if you want to as well. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. The first perfume that I have to show you guys is Chanel. I am so excited about this because I put this in my winter perfume wish list before Christmas and I finally got my hands on it. I purchased it from the Chanel website because that is where you can get like the smallest full-size bottle, and I'm trying to buy 1 ounce bottles right now because I have a lot of perfume. So anyways, came in this absolutely beautiful little like bag with a bow. I'm gonna unbox it with you guys. I have smelled this in store one time, but it's been a minute, so we're gonna experience it together here. Also, you get like some free samples if you order on the Chanel website. This is what we have inside, so pretty. We have Coco Mademoiselle Intense and Chanel Chance Eau Vive Eau de Toilette. So I'm excited to smell those, but first let's get into this baby. This is Coco Noir. Guys, I'm so excited for this. This box is so cute and little. Like, I knew it was gonna be small, but this is like tiny, but like in the best way. It's adorable. Actually, I need to grab some test strips over here, so give me a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my word, you guys. What a beautiful bottle. How freaking cute is this? I'm obsessed with this bottle. So I feel like I'm gonna print this bottle up because my hands are like sweating, but from what I remember smelling this in store, I preferred it on my skin over the test strip, and I preferred it in the dry down, but it's been a minute. So I will put the notes on the screen though, because I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I know there's like rose and patchouli in this, and I think sandalwood. Yes, very like pretty and kind of floral, but it has this dark nighttime vibe to it, and it reminds me of like a Tom Ford fragrance, like that sort of thing, but mixed with maybe a little bit of that Coco Mademoiselle type of DNA. Okay, you guys, I don't know if the bottle that I smelled in Sephora was just getting older, but this smells so much nicer right now. Like, I liked it in store, but I was kind of still on the fence about it. I feel like it was spicier then, and this does have a spicy edge to it, but it smells so much prettier and more floral than it did then, and I feel like it's because that bottle was older. That's just my theory, but right now as I'm smelling this, it smells so good. A little bit spicy. The patchouli is not overwhelming in this. A little bit like woody as well, which like I said, I think there's sandalwood in here. Oh my word, you guys. I cannot believe how much more I am liking this right now than I did before. Like, this is beautiful. It's like getting prettier and better with like every minute that passes. It has like a fruitiness almost to it, like a burst of like juicy citrus, which I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna have to look that up. It smells like there might be a little bit of orange in here, which I love, mixed with those darker notes. Actually, so pleasantly surprised right now. Like, I remember it being more polarizing, more like just more spicy and darker, but I'm not mad about it. Like, I prefer this because it still has that spicy edge, like I've said 100 times. But you guys, this bottle, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Wow, I am just absolutely in love with this, and I want to like display it somewhere and just have it like make a statement. Oh my word, you guys, I cannot with how good this smells. I'm just so shocked at how like different it's smelling right now. I really am excited to spray that on my skin, but I'm gonna wait a little bit because I really want to be able to like smell all the rest of these, and I don't want that to like overpower it. Okay, moving on to a blind buy that I am so excited for. This is actually a celebrity perfume, but it's one that a lot of people say is like more classy and just a little bit more sophisticated than a lot of celebrity perfumes. This is Sofia by Sofia Vergara, and I had no intention of buying this perfume. Like, yes, it's been on my list, but it wasn't like at the top where I like was dying to purchase it right now. And then I saw it at Burlington the other day for, drumroll please, $9.99, you guys. $10 for this freaking perfume. And I was like, I cannot pass that up. That's a steal. We're going to smell it together. And I have heard people say that this is like a mix between Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel and La Vive from Lancome. So we'll see about that. This is the bottle. I think this is really, really pretty and elegant and feminine, especially for a celebrity perfume bottle. Usually they're a little bit more like bright or colorful, and I really, really like this. I think it's super pretty. So let's give it a spray. Bright, juicy, sweet. Oh my word, you guys, this is reminding me of something that I can't put my finger on. Something from like my teenage years, maybe something from Victoria's Secret, but in a good way and a little bit more elegant than that. This almost has like a grapefruit sort of kick to it, or passion fruit, or something zesty like that. But it's sweet, which makes sense to me now why people are comparing this to La Vive, because it has this like sweet warmth to it. Oh my gosh, wow. I am just like floored and impressed by what I've smelled so far. The rest of these actually I've already smelled though, so keep that in mind. I'm understanding the hype with this. I felt like it was going to be so much more like generic, and I have to say, I'm not getting really a Chanel vibe from this. I don't really see the comparison to Coco Mademoiselle, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm not saying there's none of that there, but it's so much more juicy and sweet than that to me. But it has a sophisticated elegance to it as well. Again, the notes for this will be on the screen. This is like the perfect daytime scent. It's a lot more daytime than Coco Noir. This is definitely more of a nighttime or maybe winter daytime perfume, but it has a more special occasion vibe. This could be nighttime or special occasion, but it's more daytime to me. It could be worn year round, maybe not in like really hot weather. It might get a little bit sticky, but oh my word, it smells like a pretty put together woman and like a date night. This would be a really, really good date night perfume. Like if you're going on a first date and you want to impress somebody, oh my gosh, that's so freaking good, you guys. The dry down gets even sweeter, I would say. Like it starts out with almost this like fruity burst, but then you get more of that floral and the sweetness and the warmth in the dry down. It's still drying down though, so we'll see. But next perfume is one that I've already smelled. I've already worn this on my skin, and I have some things to say. So this is Satine from Lalique, and I think this is a really pretty bottle. Definitely has 90s dressing table vibes, which is how the person I bought it because of described it, and that is Gabriella Francesca. I'm sure you guys watch her if you're like really into perfume videos. She also does vlogs and lifestyle stuff, but she does really good perfume videos, and she just describes perfumes so well. Wow, you guys, I'm looking down at my nails and realizing how chipped they are. So sorry for that. I mean, I know it's not that big of a deal, but just kind of throws the vibe off for me sometimes. Anyways, like I said, this is Satine from Lalique. This one, she said, is like a grown-up version of like a sweet perfume, like pink sugar or something. I don't get pink sugar vibes in this at all, but I know what she means about like a grown-up sweet perfume. Let's spray it on the tester. Has a really nice slow mister. This is actually a tester bottle. So this perfume, when I first smelled it, the first thing I got was like Flower Bomb vibes and kind of Flower Bomb EDT vibes, which is so crazy to me because if you guys know, that is literally like my favorite perfume of all time, but it is discontinued. They only make the eau de parfum version now. So a lot of people don't even know about the eau de toilette. That is like my favorite perfume because it has the Flower Bomb DNA, but with like a citric sort of pink pepper kick. It has pink pepper in it, and this also has pink pepper in it. So I can kind of see why it has that similarity. And it definitely gives me that vibe. It's maybe a little bit more powdery than that perfume though, because that perfume isn't really powdery and this one is. Yeah, this one definitely is more powdery. Wow, it's crazy how much it reminds me of that. Yeah, this is really nice. I have to say though, smelling it after those first two, it's kind of losing a little bit of its flavor. Not that I don't like it, I really do like it. I think it's a really nice perfume, and I definitely recommend it for how affordable it is. It's just after smelling those and being so blown away, I'm kind of like, this is nice, but it's not like blowing me out of the water. Even though I have worn this on my skin and I do really, really like how it dries down on my skin. So if you've been wanting to try the Flower Bomb Eau de Toilette, but you can't get your hands on it because obviously it's discontinued, check this out. Especially if you don't mind a little bit of a powdery perfume. this one is really nice. Yes, definitely has a sophisticated sweetness to it. This would be a really good signature scent as well, to be honest. This is very kind of all the time appropriate because it's not so loud that it wouldn't be good for like work, but it's also not so toned down that you couldn't wear it at night. You could totally wear this at night and you can kind of wear it all year round. Definitely a good signature scent if it's one that you really like. Yeah, that is Satine from Lalique, and I'm very impressed with that one. I think it's really good. Next, we have one that isn't talked about. It's not a popular perfume. The reason that I picked this up is because years ago when I was in Florida visiting my friend who lives there, we were kind of just like walking downtown at the boutiques and stuff, and she saw this fragrance and really, really liked it. So me and my other friend that were down there together bought it for her and surprised her with it. And it has like really good memories attached to it of that time. That was actually right over the time that me and my husband Joe started dating. So there's also like those memories attached. And I always love the fragrance myself. So I've had it on my list to get for quite some time. This is Ines Energy of the Sea. And it is technically a cologne, but it is a unisex fragrance. And it's one that I would definitely wear, even though I don't generally wear colognes, especially not by themselves. But I do like a little bit of that like masculine energy in my scent. So this is actually a travel spray, but it's like a pretty large size travel spray. And I just put that back in the box, but I have worn this a few times actually since I got it. And like I said, this has been on my list to pick up for a while, but I actually just ended up picking it up because I saw it at a like store in my area and I hadn't seen it in years. It was pretty crazy to see it, but it's more of one of those fragrances that you see at boutiques in the US, but I think it's technically an Irish fragrance, so you probably see it more locally in Ireland. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so good. This is the best like sea type of fragrance that I've ever smelled. It is sort of like a cologne type of scent, and it could definitely be worn by a man, but it has this sort of twist to it that I think makes it feminine as well, especially once it dries down on your skin. A little bit of like a musky, sort of fruity vibe, but it's definitely a salty ocean scent. But in my opinion, like I said, it's so much better than the typical, like so much better than the Issey Miyake Lodisi or just in general really fresh ocean type of scents. I think this one is better in my opinion. Again, really nice mister. It has a zesty citrus freshness, and it really does, like I said, smell kind of like a fresh cologne. So if you are not into something like that at all, you won't like this. And I'm generally not, like I would generally not wear something like that myself, but this, like I said, has a little bit of a feminine quality to it. And it smells so good on your skin. In the summertime, this is just such a great scent. It just smells like the ocean in the best way, and it smells so nice. So yeah, that is the Ines cologne, and you can purchase this online as well. Definitely a very underrated fresh scent. I just think it's a really, really good one. Next, we have a couple of perfumes that were sent to me, and these are like more like natural brands. Actually, I believe that this Ines scent is also like a more natural fragrance. But anyways, first off, we've got Good Chemistry. And I'm actually now a brand ambassador for Good Chemistry. I'm so excited about it because I've been wearing Good Chemistry for a long time. Me and my friends love it. I always get excited when they release new scents. They have really good, affordable fragrances that are natural, like I said. And you can find them at Target, which is super great. They did a whole like rebrand thing where they have new packaging now for their fragrances. This is the packaging for their perfume. This is their Coco blush scent. So this is their newest fragrance that they just released. They now have this in a travel spray, which is so exciting because I have a Good Chemistry rollerball in like one of my favorite scents, which is Queen Bee. And I don't hate a rollerball, but I much prefer a travel spray. So I'm so glad that they now do travel sprays instead. And I can show you guys that in a minute. It's really great packaging. But anyways, back to the full bottle. This is Coco Blush. I'll just spray it on the box because I have it right here. This is such a sweet, like fruity coconut. The notes are coconut water, pineapple, and driftwood. And it definitely is coconut water. It's not like a heavy, dense dessert coconut. It's like a light coconut water. And mixed with that fruity pineapple. It gives the most delicious scent, like a pina colada, but very light, like a watery sort of version, but still sweet. And with that added like woodiness, it's so nice. This is going to be such a good summer scent, and I'm definitely very excited to wear it this year. It has a young, sort of girly quality to it. It's definitely very like flirty and young, like I said, but I think it's really nice, and I think it's going to be good for the summer. So that is Good Chemistry Cocoa Blush. I guess I'll really quickly show you guys this travel spray. I do prefer this packaging to what the rollerball looks like. It was a little bit of like a heavier, thicker glass. Really excited about that. And then the last perfume here that was sent to me is the Pacifica Island Vanilla perfume. And this is actually a scent that 2 of my sister-in-laws wear. I've always thought it smells so good on them. So I was really excited to get this in PR. This is what Pacifica's bottles look like. I wish they had a cap. I'm not exactly sure why they don't, but none of their perfumes do. We'll spray it on the box. Very sweet vanilla. I can see why it's called Island Vanilla, because it does have this sort of like summery kind of vibe to it. Not like coconutty or anything, but just like almost in the way that the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush scent, the Cheirosa 61 or 62. I'm not exactly sure the number, but sort of how that is a sweet gourmand scent, but still has a little bit of a summer vibe. That's kind of what I get with this. But it's definitely a sweet vanilla. Smells really good, addicting, and delicious. And I mean, you can't go wrong with a sweet vanilla. I have quite a few that I love, and this is definitely not an exception, especially if you want a more natural perfume, but you don't want to sacrifice the smell and the quality, and you don't want to smell like essential oils. Definitely check out Pacifica and Good Chemistry. All right, you guys, so that was all the perfumes that I had for today's haul. I want to smell Coco Noir again. Literally makes my eyes roll back in my head. Actually, guys, I forgot about these little Chanel samples that I had. So maybe I'll quickly spray these and just give you kind of my first impressions on camera. Let's try the Vive first. This is one that I've been wanting to try for a while. It's from the Chance line, and it's supposed to be like a citrusy kind of version, I think. It smells nice. Sort of is giving me similar vibes to the Chance Eau Tendre, but a little bit more citrusy, which is nice, but it's not blowing me out of the water, I have to be honest. This is kind of giving me almost like Victoria's Secret vibes. Maybe that's bad to say for the fact that it's Chanel, but it smells good. I just don't know if this is worth the price, to be honest. I feel like Chanel is just so pricey, but I guess you can't really ever tell until you actually wear it on your skin. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep going on. I just wanna give you guys kind of my first impressions, like I said. Now we're going to smell the Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. I've heard a lot of people like the Intense better than the original, and I have to say that I'm not the biggest fan of the original, so... Ooh, you guys. This is definitely sweeter, and maybe a little bit more like almost vanillic than the original Coco Mademoiselle, but it smells really nice. I don't love it as much as the Coco Noir, but it's a really nice scent. Just off of first impressions, that would be worth the money. That's what I expect from a Chanel perfume. Something that smells like it's going to project and perform well and isn't just a typical everyday type of scent. I mean, you could definitely wear this every day. As it's drying down, I'm getting like patchouli in this. I guess I didn't really know that it has patchouli, but it doesn't surprise me. It's a Chanel fragrance. And so if you hate patchouli, you might not like this because it is coming out in the dry down, but it still smells really, really good. I really like that one. Back to the Eau Vive, smelling it again. You know, it is really juicy and pretty and like really nice, clean, everyday scent. If you really like Chanel and you've been wanting to try this, I'm not trying to steer you away from that. I think that if the performance was good, this would be a really nice scent. I just can't tell if the performance would be there, but anyways, just wanted to give you my quick little first impressions on those. And that is going to be it for me today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun. I'm so excited to play with these new fragrances. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.